Hello, Ashley Warren here, Younique presenter. I just got done with doing a demo on the 3D Plus, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. And then I might even continue to do the rest of my makeup. So if you want to know information about this product, you can click the link below to see my demo and review and information video. But this is going to be short and sweet. Just going to finish this eye here. And then I want to show you how amazing the Touch foundation is. Because as you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup right now. My face is pretty oily at the moment. And it's red. I want to show you the incredible coverage. Wow, that is just one coat. I did 2 coats over here. This stuff is amazing. You get 400% increase in volume and length with just 1 coat versus multiple coats of our original formula, and you got about 300% in increased volume and length. What? Yeah, so this is freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to seal it in. Seal the deals, as Rick Doris says. If you haven't seen his demo, you're missing out, ladies. It's hilarious. YouTube Rick Doris. If he can do it, anyone can do it. Okay, I might have gone a little heavy with the fibers on this side. And I usually wait a little bit in between. I usually wait after I apply the fibers for the gel to kind of harden around those fibers so the fibers are stuck to it. I feel like if you apply your sealing coat of the transplanting gel too soon, then you can move or shift those fibers around and create clumping or pull them off altogether. So I usually allow a little bit of time for that to kind of solidify and give those fibers something to hold on to. Well, what do you think? That is just 1 coat. This is 2. I think it's pretty awesome. Let me go ahead and put a little bit on my lower lash line, even it out a little bit. I'll tell you what, if you're having a bad day, you have no time to do hair, no time to do makeup, and you need an instant pick-me-up, you need 3D fiber lashes in your life. It's the truth. It's an instant mood booster, I think. It enhances your lashes and it enhances your life. Gotta get some. Yeah. So, what do you think? Pretty awesome, right? No falsies here, no fakes. It's just 3D fiber lash mascara. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to find my face and eye primer before I apply my Touch foundation. Now our Glorious Face and Eye Primer, this is the older bottle. The new bottle is plastic, so you can squeeze out every last drop of your primer versus this pump. And you won't break the new bottle, which is a nice feature. And for those of you who do not use a primer, you're missing out, honey. You are missing out, girlfriend. You need to get a primer in your life. It's going to be your new BFF. I'm telling you. If you want your makeup to last all day and be sweat-proof and crease-proof and all that loveliness, then you need to get primer. And what it does is it acts as a barrier between your oils and your makeup. And it feels like BioSilk, the hair serum. So it feels soft and silky and smooth. It fills in your fine lines, pores, and wrinkles, and creates a smooth. I put too much on my finger, so I'm putting some on my neck. smooth canvas to apply your foundation. And you only really need a dime size amount. I put too much on, so I'm just kind of spreading it out a little bit. You can also use this as a smoothing serum for your hair. Just don't use too much. Works really well. Okay, so we have a couple different foundations. We have the Mineral Touch Cream Foundation. We have the Mineral Touch Powder Foundation, and it comes in compact form. You got a mirror, you got your pad here, and it has a little window to protect your pad from the product. And then we also have BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, and this is like a tinted moisturizer, so you're going to get sheer coverage. It's a multitasking hydrating tinted BB cream, so it is really nice to give a natural looking matte finish. So it's great as a lightweight foundation on its own, but if you prefer full coverage, then our Touch Press Powder, the compacts are better for that. So, because I'm really oily right now and shiny, I'm going to use the Mineral Touch Press Powder. And I will show you on one side with the pad and then the other side with the brush to see if there's that much of a difference. I prefer to use a brush, but I've seen girls use the pads in their videos to show how awesome it is, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna press that in there, and I guess I'm gonna start on right here. I'm gonna go halfway. I have to put some on my lips. That way if I decide to do a lip liner, then it won't have a red base. This stuff goes on so soft and so smooth. Okay, see my redness in my nose? Gone. Okay, I'm gonna set this down so I can do my forehead. Y'all seeing this? You see that? Look at that. Instant matte. Instant mattification. No shine. That's awesome. Look, swipe. Photoshop into compact. Get this in your life, honey. Get this in your life. Okay? Look at this. Whoop! What redness? Okay. Look at that. Did a little bit on my eye, because I get redness on my eye. What do you think? That coverage is pretty freaking awesome, right? And it's just a powder. So it's lightweight. It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing anything. And with that primer, it's going to last all day. And it's going to stay matte because, it acts as a barrier between your natural oils and the makeup. All right, so yeah, look at that. Shininess, redness. You can see all my freckles, which I love, but, you know, pretend like they're pimples or something. I don't know. A little bit of dryness right here. I should have exfoliated my face, so just excuse that. Should have exfoliated better. I usually use cream underneath as a base, because I have such dry skin. See, it's like flaking right here a little bit. But again, I should have exfoliated before I did this. Okay, anyway, sorry you guys are like watching me like shed my skin. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the other side with a brush. I'm just going to use this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I would use my Younique Powder Puff brush, but I've been using it for my bronzer and I haven't cleaned it yet. So, yeah, that's why. I'm going to go ahead and just like that. And then press it into my skin. I like to press my dry products into my skin because, as you can see, my skin flakes really easily if it's not properly exfoliated or hydrated. So if I constantly am swiping a bristle brush on my face, it's going to start to exfoliate my face. And I don't want that. So pressing it into my skin is best. And then also, if you have really large pores, so if you don't have primer that would fill in those pores, pressing makeup into your skin is a better option for you because it's going to fill in those fine lines and pores. So if you want a porcelain finish, do that. Press it into your skin. Now my neck, I can swipe because it doesn't exfoliate like my sensitive face does. I'm just going to put some on my décolleté area. That's this area right below your neck, where your collarbone is. I get some redness here. Being fair skin, you just see all the redness all the time. So yeah, that's this side is applied again with a brush. This side is applied with the sponge. You can see the sponge offered me a little bit more coverage in certain areas versus the powder puff brush. So that's the difference. I think the sponge works great. You don't have to use a brush. But if you do, it's okay. It still offers great coverage, but now you know the difference. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some color to my face. So I'm just not one solid color. Add some life back into these cheekbones. I'm going to use the Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset with my Younique Powder Puff brush. And it's really powdery, so you just barely have to press it in there to get some product. See? Isn't that nice? It's like sparkly and shimmery. And I like to first apply this in my contour areas, and then I apply a very light coat all over my face to kind of blend everything in. And the contour areas is your temples, your forehead line, and then right underneath your cheekbones. I also like to smile. You see this area right here? I like to push that product right up in there in the shadows so it enhances my cheeks just a little bit more. I feel like that lady off of Legally Blonde, the nail lady. You know who I'm talking about? The nail lady? The abandoned snap. You know? She like falls in love with the mailman. Mel? No, I don't know what her name is. I don't know. Reese Witherspoon's BFF. And she has Bruiser, her dog. Okay. I like to apply a little bit of bronzer in my shaded, shadowed areas to enhance any angles on my face. And then I usually use a smaller brush for this, but just for time's sake and because I don't know where it is, I'm going to go down the edge of my nose with just the side of the brush here to kind of give it a little bit of a contour. Yes, I'm just going to contour just like this, see? And then a little under the nose. And a little under the lower lip. Kind of enhance that shadow under there. See? See how I did that? See how I just made my little lip powder? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. Go ahead and add a little bit of blush. And I don't have our pressed blushers yet, so I've been using our loose powder. This is in Sweet. Sweet! Okay, I'm just going to tap a little bit into the lid. A little goes a long way. Eek. Ugh. Okay. A little goes a long way. That's like a lot. Okay, I'm just going to use the... I don't have my Younique brushes right now. They need to be washed. But the Real Techniques blush brush, I'm going to just pat it in there just like so and swirl it around. And then top it off. And I like to, again, press in my powders at first for product placement. And then you can kind of smudge them out a little bit. And I'm just going to apply right above that contour line, right into the apples of my cheekbones. Bruiser. I love that movie, Legally Blonde. Intensify it if you want. Go crazy. That's it. Done. Okay, so that's my foundation routine, guys. Use the Glorious Face and Eye Primer, the Touch Press Powder showing you the brush versus the sponge, and the Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset, and blusher in Sweet. Hope you enjoyed it. Love you, love you. Bye-bye.